Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that'll need to be contained is Hanley Ramirez. This guy can beat you in so many ways. I mean, check out the numbers there. This guy was 30-30 last year and hit over 300. You don't find a whole lot of shortstops that can match that.
All right, Rex, Dave joins us momentarily, but until then, let's take a look at our majestic starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets.
Well, it all starts at the top. This guy's their table setter, so keeping him off base will be crucial.
They'll be opposed by the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Garza, of course, came over to Tampa along with Jason Bartlett in the Delman Young deal and paid immediate dividends for the Rays, winning 11 games during the regular season and 2 more during Tampa's ALCS victory over Boston. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the boxes, leadoff man Luis Castillo, and we are just about ready to get this one started. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
First pitch, 7:07.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
Here's the pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll flip this underhanded to Garza for the out. Daniel Murphy will stand in for the first time here.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here, 2-2 now.
And Ed Coleman's known for calling that low strike. Gotta watch out for that.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And so with that, we'll get a look now at a guy who had a couple of pretty good years down here at South Florida, Carlos Delgado. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So it's a solo shot for Carlos Delgado. Home run number 490 of his career. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, I think they were intending this pitch to be away, but it just backs up right over the heart of the plate. I mean, this is a gift for a hitter.
Ryan Church will get his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Fouled back. Outside, 2-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw on to Helms at first, and his side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Mets out in front, 1-0. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper Freddie Gonzalez.
And Jorge Cantu possesses the power to change a ball game. Keeping him in the yard will be a priority.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in. There you get a look at their starter. A 13-game winner a year ago, right-hander Mike Pelfrey. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Now the pitch. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And this is hit on the ground to second for Castillo. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Lays off 1-0.
And this is where he's going to need to work the fastball in the innings to come. Work that thing on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that is on the inside corner, but he can't get the call. Man, 3-1.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike two.
The ever-imposing Manny Ramirez waits on deck. And this will be fouled away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes Manny. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Murphy is there, though, as he makes the catch out near that teal monster. A look there at our umpires for tonight's contest. Crew Chief Ed Coleman's behind the plate. Dallas Hodges over at first. Max Stafford gets the second base bag, and Raleigh McClure has third. Dan Ugla, his first shot at it here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
But that's where he's going to want to keep this thing, work it away, so they have to extend to get it.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Fouled straight back. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed him.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Fernando Tatis leads things off now in the top half of the second. And that misses, ball 1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. Ramon Castro will get his first opportunity now.
Castro.
Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. center. Base hit. Now the relay home. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. Corey Sullivan will step in now.
Corey Sullivan.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Argenis Reyes steps in now.
Third baseman, Argenis Reyes.
Ball 1.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Mike Pelfrey will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Pelfrey.
Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Strike called, 2-1.
That's a little more like it.
And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
You can see just not getting the hands through the zone quick enough to tackle that fastball in the inside half.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, pretty good pitch right there on 2-2 gets him. You can bet, though, he'll file this at-bat away for later.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And as a catcher, if you call for a sinker here, make sure you can keep that ball in front of you.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two-two pitch on the way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Dan Uggla will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball, 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Jorge Cantu will be the batter. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
On the ground for Castillo, this could be 2. 1 there, on to Delgado, and it's a double play. Wes Helms will stand in. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to Delgado will be in time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Daniel Murphy is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
First baseman, Carlos Delgado.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
The 1-0 to Delgado. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
Two-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And I'd be careful here on 3-0 because he's liable to really ramp up on one.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Ryan Church. Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Fernando Tatis will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. But this will land untouched. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line hard into left. Ramirez is there. Let's see if they test it. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in is the catcher, Ramon Castro. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Let's go fishing, Marlins.
Now a bullet toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Corey Sullivan will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one.
And talk about a must out early in the ball game. He can't let this get any worse.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Boy, and the Mets have got to make sure they get more than just one this inning.
And now a slider there is reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Jason Kendall makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And wow, I'm not sure, A, how you take that, and B, how it's not a strike. 3-2 now.
Man!
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Jay Miller will stand in for the first time here. And there's the fastball from Pelfrey as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's one hit towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Oh, and now they're threatening here, trying to get that run back that they gave up in the top half of the inning. Off to a good start.
Matt Garza will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. First pitch coming. Now a sacrifice attempt here, and it should do the job. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, this is a tough situation because everybody in the ballpark knows what he's going to do, but he gets it down and moves both guys up.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. A run is in. The relay. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
Well, this was a super effort at third base to try to get this ball headed down the line. If he could have gotten a glove on it, it would have saved at least a run, but it winds up getting by him for a 2-run double.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch coming. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag, but it's too late, and Ramirez takes third here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Oh, Manny.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. (1-1) a fastball high, 2-1 now.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. So a two-run shot for Manny Ramirez. Number 25 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 4-3. Argenis Reyes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And after that 4-run inning changed the dynamics of this game. Let's see if they can turn the tables themselves.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll flip this underhanded to Garza for the out. Mike Pelfrey will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Mike Pelfrey.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, normally not a great spot, but with the pitcher at the plate, it's okay to challenge him there.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, and nothing will back you off the plate quicker than a 95-mile-an-hour fastball bearing in on you.
Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Bring the cheese!
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Swinging a ball line softly out to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And baseball's not like fishing. You don't throw the little ones back. This is just a little flare, but look, he'll take it.
Luis Castillo will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Castillo.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Jorge Cantu will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at-bat.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Sullivan is there, and he has it for the first out. Wes Helms will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the fourth.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Catch made out there by Church, and there's out number 2. Jay Miller will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. In there, strike 1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And this is definitely the guy to go after because you'd love to make the pitcher be forced to start things off in the 5th.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Matt Garza will dig in here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Oh, now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys! Let's go!"
Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And when he's not spotting his fastball, that's a telltale sign that he's out of sorts out there.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. On for it is Church, but it's in there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Florida's out in front, 5-3. Daniel Murphy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Murphy.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Carlos Delgado will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And they continue to work him away even with the shift on. A simple grounder to third could wind up a double.
Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. The next pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ryan Church will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's at 84 total for the game, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Fernando Tatis will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Ramon Castro will dig in. He doubled his last time. Late swing as this is laced down the line. And that's a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Boy, this one's had more plot twists than a mystery novel. A runs in to score on the base hit here, and just like that, this ball game's tied again.
Corey Sullivan will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Too high, 1-0.
And this looks like it's going to be another one of those nights where it's all about the offense.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Yeah, and it looks like he's aiming it right now, like a dart thrower.
Two-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Argenis Reyes will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Cameron Maben will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the 5th.
Good eye.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. Manny Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Dan Ugla will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
But he's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And now on 3-1, he's probably licking his chops knowing he's going to get a fastball here.
And ball 4 as Ugla is aboard. Jorge Cantu will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. First and second now, one man out. Softly to third, this could be two. To second for one, on to Delgado, but it's too late as they just get the one. Wes Helms will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
And you can tell he's looking for something to pull because he was way ahead there.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
And even with 2 walks in the inning, he's still trying to get too cute out there.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
A pitch away now from getting out of this little pickle he's worked himself into.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. A run is in. On his way to the mound now is Mets manager Jerry Manuel. And that's going to be it for young Mike Pelfrey. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Darren O'Day will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Jason Kendall will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And you can bet that his manager will be studying him on the mound to see how he handles himself here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Delgado will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 6-5. And before we begin things here in the top of the 6th inning, let's check out the Mets in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Taylor Tankersley is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Darren O'Day will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Luis Castillo will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch to him. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is not going to be in time, and Castillo uses his speed to beat it out. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the left fielder, Daniel Murphy. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Runner at first here, one man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame, and you can see on swing track, he needs to be more selective up there.
Carlos Delgado will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a foul ball straight back. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
And so far, they're doing a good job of not letting him get his arms extended out over the plate.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And Delgado's on. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good job of 2-out hitting there to send this one right back up the middle. Also a good job of base running to gauge the center fielder's arm and know he can make it around from first to third.
Ryan Church will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a strike!
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Time for another check of our in-game box score, and much like the last one, plenty of offense to go around. Jay Miller will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Taylor Tankersley will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch coming. Now a sacrifice attempt here. Only plays to Castillo covering at first, and it winds up a successful sacrifice. Runner at second, one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
Went away with a slider on the last pitch and then went right back to it in a different location here.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Well, this was not one of the sharpest sliders he's going to throw. You'll see it flatten out a little bit, just a 7-inch break, but that was in a good spot and he couldn't make contact.
Cameron Maven will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And this is the guy you got to get right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, he went halfway on the slider on the previous pitch. Why not see if he'll commit and go all the way here? Good eye.
In the air now to straightaway right field. Under it is Church, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Florida as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Fernando Tatis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he takes ball 1.
And these guys definitely don't want extra innings because they'll be getting on a plane right after the ball game tonight.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh man, that was close to tying this ball game, but you'll see on the replay this thing doesn't quite get out of here as it winds up banging off the wall for 2 bases.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Ramon Castro will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Now the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, trying to take a late swing at that thing. Get him over, get him in.
And a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Ah, come on already.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And Ramirez can't hang on. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Corey Sullivan will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Right there for strike one.
And at this point, that tying run's almost a foregone conclusion. The guy he really can't allow to score is that runner over at first.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Opposite field to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Argenis Reyes will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing as he pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit.
Settle down now.
David Wright will get his first shot at it here.
Number 5.
From the belt, the pitch. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
And this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close.
Don't get rattled.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Boy, you wait all night to get in a position like this, and what do? You pop it straight up. He'll definitely be kicking himself over that one.
Luis Castillo will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And Manny will put this one away, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. And we are all even at 6 apiece. New pitcher set to come on now, and it'll be the 6'6" right-hander out of Louisville, Sean Green, who takes over.
The New York Mets, number 48, Sean.
Manny Ramirez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And Manny swings and hits this one on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And he is just in complete control out there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. So a solo home run for Dan Uggla, number 23 for him thus far, as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, that time was pretty short-lived. They were able to battle back to even things up in the last half inning, but this pitch catches far too much of the plate, and that's going to promptly untie this game.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
And with that go-ahead run across the plate now, I'd say if this were a boxing match, these guys would be winning on a majority decision.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got to keep his hand steady on a pitch inside like that.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Wes Helms will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And here's a spot where you get ahead with strike 1, then work down, down, down in the zone. Some pretty tough locations right there.
Jason Kendall will stride in, rounded out his last time through. And a fastball, close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And the pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
And it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Fouled back. And this is taken. Strike 3 called, says Ed Coleman, and he really gave him the benefit of the doubt there as that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 7-6. Daniel Murphy.
Left fielder, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And they've had his number all night long. They've been able to get ahead early in the count.
Here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
Fouled straight back. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Burton is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Carlos Delgado will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that misses for ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
"1-0 on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2, and that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Ryan Church is on deck. And this is ripped down the first base line. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Ryan Church will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Whatever that pitch was, that sure had some movement.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Three and one now as that misses down and in.
And this is the potential tying run up there, so you got to make him swing the bat here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, and that's how you neutralize a 3-1 disadvantage. You throw a perfect location pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a bullet toward third, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Fernando Tatis will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
One 1-0 pitch now. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he misses, 2-1.
And remember, the runner at second's off at the crack of the bat here.
Good movement there, but it's 3-1.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Ramon Castro will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Jose Reyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Corey Sullivan will step in, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, and the way this one's gone, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. There's ball 2 now to Sullivan, 2-1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Angel Pagan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Now here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fouled back. Now a softly hit liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. One run scores, the throw to the plate, and he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Brian Schneider will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
Get the strikeout!
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A run is in. Luis Castillo will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You'd really like to be able to get out of this down only 3.
Hard hit towards center. Maben is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 10-7. Jose Reyes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Angel Pagan is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, Angel Pagan.
Marlin Anderson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Marlin Anderson. Now catching. Number
Juan Cruz will come in and pitch now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Juan.
Jay Miller to lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Ball 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
And that misses 2-0.
And you'd love these 8 and 9 guys to get something going here before the lineup turns over.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only one more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Pudge Rodriguez will be the batter. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Whew, man, that looked like a good pitch.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good pitch there, catches the outside corner for strike 2.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. On the ground down the first base line. There's one. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. So a runner at first now with one away, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Pause, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And you don't want to let things get away from you here. You've got to keep your focus when you're pitching with the lead.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Second time he's gone down on strikes in the ball game, and fourth time already in the series. Yikes!
Cameron Maven will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball from Cruz. It's 0-1. Strike two.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Two out with the man at first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 10-7. Daniel Murphy will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, if he strikes out here, he might need to go find another dugout to sit in.
Hit hard towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Carlos Delgado will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Get this guy right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And his fastball's looking pretty lively right now.
Pitch on the way. Lays off. 2-2 now.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
Strike.
1 out, nobody on. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Maben will get there, though, as he puts it away deep in the alley for the second out of the inning.
Well, no cycle for him on that swing. He'll remain 1 leg shy.
Ryan Church will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And sometimes you got to do this to keep that guy off the plate.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
2-1 now.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Marlin Anderson will take his cuts now. In there at the letters 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. The throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Well, I'll tell you what, in a game like this one, you could never have too many runs. So there's a couple of big insurance runs sitting out there right now.
Jose Reyes will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Boy, and you talk about the importance of adding insurance runs. That'll at least take a little of the pressure off coming into the bottom half.
Corey Sullivan will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And I'll tell you, these guys will be real happy on the plane later tonight.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, and I'm exhausted just watching this at-bat unfold.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. In the air to center. Maben's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Mets are out on top, 11-7. Manny Ramirez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Get a base hit.
Good pitch there as Manny falls into an 0-2 hole now.
All in all, a pretty depressing night for these fans.
And good patience there by Manny as he lays off. It's 1-2.
And a lot of times, this is where he likes to elevate that fastball and try to get guys to chase.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Dan Ugla will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was, back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Line hard to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. Jorge Cantu is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And he'll have had to work 2 full innings if he indeed records a save here, but I'm sure he doesn't mind that much at all.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Delgado is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and a good job of coming in here to close this one out as he's able to record the 2nd save of his young big league career.
And fellas, as always, there are a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our upper deck player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. Join us on the web at MLB09.com. The Mets come out on top, 11-7. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.